Welcome to Saline Academy.
Hello, my name is Kioumarz Kian, and I will play the Rococo variation of Tchaïkovski.
Okay, very nice. Very nice. Maybe let's go back so we can go bit by bit. The theme you play, I mean, very, very beautifully. The only thing is try not to make so much portamente. So have a little bit more legato, and also maybe have a little bit difference when you say to have more. So, you know, the theme, and then more singing, so a little bit more contrast. better because when you do portamentes, it's a little bit disturbing. In the also another idea you can do. Because so more on the. Yeah. Good. Very nice. Let's continue. And maybe not too quiet. Yeah. Very good. When we like the same more, and then come here more than. Good. Yeah. So basically, it's all very, very nice, very elegant. Just add a little bit more sort of singing quality to it. Don't be afraid. Because, you know, all the elegance in the theme is all there. Just more kind of. And then sing more. Doesn't even kind of more in the sound. So all you do is wonderful, just add a little bit more singing to it. Yeah? But it's very good. Let's continue. Yeah, and this maybe don't rush from here.
Okay.
So it's more like an operatic. Very good. Yeah, very nice.
Okay.
Maybe just show the difference this time. Yeah, just more like a charm. Something's different. Yes. Yeah, that's very nice. When you do, this is upbeat.
Okay.
Yeah, but there's a little more direction.
Okay.
It's a little bit too. Yeah, but don't rush. No, no, play your voice. You know. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. If you think like the. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. Very nice. Very good. Yeah. And then when you go play more.
Okay.
especially the first note.
Okay.
Yeah. Also, there's another possibility, which is easier for the fingering because you know the string. So you do. Yeah, just in case if you want. I mean, this is also another one.
Okay.
But in any case, when you go much more soundly, one more time maybe.
Sorry,
Yeah. So just keep this one strong. The first note keeps strong.
Okay.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah, and also a little bit edge.
Okay.
Yeah, so it sort of adds a little bit. Just have a little more sort of elegance in this. Yeah. Yes. Very good. Also, just maybe a little bit more in the string. Yeah, it's easier to end like this. Okay, very good. Yeah, just one bit is this only show the first note. The G sharp. Whatever fingerings you do. But release the. Yeah, but release the other. Yeah, so we need just to hear the first notes. Yeah. So the clarity comes on the first note. 2, 3 are released. Much easier to phrase like this, you know, because otherwise it just suddenly becomes very heavy.
Okay.
And it's very uncomfortable place anyways. Okay, good. Let's continue. Yeah. One idea is maybe once to do crescendo to here. Crescendo to the B.
Okay.
So here.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. If you listen to the piano, it's easier to do this. Yeah, this I didn't understand why you do accent on the last note.
Oh.
Yeah,
Okay.
so the. No. Release the last off. Yeah. You are too long. Yeah. You are like slightly too long on the last note. Yeah. Yeah, and maybe not too close to the. Yeah. Yeah, so it is like light, but also clear. Yes, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah? Because here it sounds heavy,
Yeah.
This part. If you play like close in the middle between bridge, so it's much easier to make, because then the flute continues after you. Let's do one more time. Yeah, be careful not to do too many musical ideas, yeah, because with orchestra it will be impossible.
Okay.
Yeah,
Ok.
exact, like.
D'accord.
You know.
Le deuxième.
Yeah, second one. Okay. And maybe this one forte. Then reply. Yeah. Yeah.
Ok.
Better contact on the last. Yes. Yeah, but be careful. Your idea. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, because it's the theme. I mean, you don't play like this. It's same. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, this one stronger crescendo until the end. Yeah, exactly. Right to the A.
Yeah.
Yeah. One more time, the last one.
Ok. Sorry.
It's okay. Yeah, just the first four notes clear.
Ok.
Yes. Yeah, so
Okay, yeah.
sort of start on the string.
Ok.
Yes, yeah. And when you are playing the last scale, the tendency is, of course, to rush. If you listen to the orchestra or the piano, then you don't. So this sol, la, si, do, re, mi, fa, sol. That's good. Let's continue for now. Yeah, it's nice, but I don't really understand these glisses.
Okay.
I understand some strange notes in between. Yeah, I mean, just sing. Let's keep to the last. Yeah, I mean, it just sounds a bit gypsy, you know. So.